north of the border in Toronto. And stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He will lead this one off today. Now here's the first offering. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here's Trey Mancini as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Line hard to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay throw, and he is in there. Into the box, Michael Franco, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Fouled off. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ryan Mountcastle is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1, and he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. And now he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays.
Here's the pitch.
The shortstop. Whoa.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the windup and the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. This one's down to third. Franco has it. And there's 1 down now. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. Shohei Ohtani steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 17. Shohei Ohtani.
Now the first pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Santander. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. as he'll take a look at ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that it? All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Anthony Santander.
The right fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Here's a pop-up now. Gurriel into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Here's the first pitch.
The second base.
Pat Valaika comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
First pitch on its way.
Austin.
Now that's popped up. Guerrero might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting 6. The catcher.
So now to the plate, Yerman Mercedes as he grounds one briskly to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting 7. The second
Kevin
baseman.
Biggio stepping up now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Springer over at second. Mercedes at first with no outs. Pops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Batting 8. The right fielder, Randall.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Grichuk.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game. When guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another full count pitch home. Line drive, base hit to right. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. In now, Bo Bichette, as As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. And this one gets away. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And that one yanked just foul. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shohei Ohtani will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Severino. And the throw to first ends the inning. So stepping in is Pedro Severino, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Left side. He's got it. And that's the second out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Number 31.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Michael Franco, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Mancini on second, Mullins at first, 2 out in the inning.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Grounded to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Teoscar Hernandez.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. So a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. George Springer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runner back standing. Here comes the 0-1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in once again is Yerman Mercedes. Singled in his last at bat. Now the first pitch. And he popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next up, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Left fielder is on the move. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder, Randall.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready now is Lourdes Gurriel, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead, looking for more.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is there, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bo Bichette. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number. Now into the box, Austin Hayes. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and a strike to count. Heading out toward shallow right. Grichuk has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Stepping in next, Pedro Severino, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Galvis behind 0-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Oh, and he'll make it, but he may get a talking to here by his first base coach as he barely was able to get back to first. Trey Mancini stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a flare out to left center. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. Sean Armstrong, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now at the plate is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it. 1 away. No one on with 1 down. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that misses 1-1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got George Springer the next to hit. 2 tries so far. Now here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Mountcastle is there to make the catch in this. Digging in will be Cedric Mullins. Last time through was a base hit. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ryan Mountcastle is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Into the box, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Yerman Mercedes, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 to him now. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And there's one away. One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. First offering. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in is Randall Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. In there, 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A full count. Randall Grichuk.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it's gone as they add still another.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Mullins able to track it down for the 3rd out. 7th inning ready to roll. And stepping in the long ball threat at Valaika. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Pedro Severino. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Freddie Galvis batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Now batting.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Now batting, first base.
Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last AB. 0-1 the count. He waits, now the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Cole Sulser comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A ball and no strikes. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. George Springer stands in as he looks at a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the double steal is on here. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the runners again are off here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Next to stand in is Yerman Mercedes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's flared off to the right side. Charging in is Santander. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Very weakly on the ground. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Santander looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mullins is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Trey Mancini. Rafael DeLeese has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please.
And that's in there for strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him.
Number 31.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pulled toward right center field. Grichuk is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ryan Mountcastle is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Tyler Wells enters as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 68.
So here is Lourdes Gurriel. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Wells, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Mullins is right there, 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now back. The designated hitter, Shohei.
Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar.
To the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. This is line to left. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. David Phelps comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
David.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Put that in a memory bank. first time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hernandez has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Now it'll be Pat Valaika. Flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Stepping up is Austin Hayes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Down the left field line and deep. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tanner Roark gets the W on the mound. Keegan Aiken was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.